Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
Anything for my princess.
I am serious, and don't call me Shook.
Hey guys, welcome to Big Bang Cinema. My name is Isaac Anderson.
I'm Tall, the brutal hustler Keen.
And this is a show called Big Bang Cinema, and we talk about the movie news,
Their movie reviews.
and we talk about everything in between. So usually we have a lot of other stuff on the other side of the show, but we actually don't have any of that stuff, aka people, aka Hunter and Chris, today.
Well, Hunter's with us in spirit.
He's always with us in spirit. He's like Santa Claus, but creepier.
Yeah.
But guys,
Yeah.
really, we're
you're
going to have a
right.
lot of fun today. We have a really cool segment coming up a little bit later. But real quick, why don't we jump right into the movie news segment?
I love the news. I love this week's news.
And this week's news is Tim Burton is going to be he actually already directed a Dumbo movie, and it's going to be.
Looks great. Honestly, I like what I'm seeing in the trailer.
I gotta say, I dug it too.
Because I get the whole big fish feel from it.
Yeah.
The big fish circus scene.
Yeah, I got that too. Like,
Yeah.
I was going to disagree with you, but that's another point down the road. But continue. Talk about what happens in this trailer.
Well, it shows the whole circus, and then it shows them that there was a baby elephant born. But you know it's in there because they're like trying to see what he looks like, trying to get the hay off from him, and he's got massive ears.
Yeah.
And then it kind of like does a whole bunch of circus flashes and scenes, and shows him crying, and they're trying to take him away, and then he's like jumping off a little pedestal, and he flies away.
It almost got a little awkward. I almost stepped in your words there. Sorry about that,
Yeah.
buddy. No, but Tim Burton, I really haven't seen anything that I like from him in at least 10 years. Like that he's made, at least. You know, I didn't get
Big
into-
Eyes was incredible.
Big Eyes?
Yeah.
I never saw Big Eyes. I mean,
Yeah.
I like most of the stuff. Like I wasn't big on Alice in Wonderland. That Mrs. Pettigrew's movie, I wasn't crazy on. You know, I'm pretty sure you can catch it on FX or something now every single other weekend. But I did like Big Fish. Big Fish, I guess that was in the last 15 years. But I don't know. It's kind of like Tim Burton's like a piece of gum that like was really good, but like lost its savor in 2001. Like that's kind of like Tim Burton to me. I don't know if that's a good analogy or not. It's probably not. But how do you think this is going to stack up to all the other Disney live-action movies from their animated films?
I'm not sure because your protagonist is not going to speak this entire film.
Hey, it worked the first time, didn't it?
Yeah, but it worked back in the 40s, the 30s.
Yeah, but I mean, they've done so good. Disney does so good about trying to
But
reboot
you remember,
these kind of
the
things.
original movie was only like a little bit over an hour long.
Really?
Yeah, it's like 63 minutes.
Doesn't even qualify as a movie anymore.
So are they going to do this 63 minutes? Are they going to drag it out and try to make it a complete, probably an hour and a half, maybe pushing 2?
They'll probably throw something in there about animal cruelty and take up about 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's probably going to be about closing the circus down and letting the elephants go.
Yeah, you know it's going to be something like that now.
I know. Well, no, it's Tim Burton. It might not be about that.
Well, Tim Burton, you know, he's kind of like the Hans Peroni character that we had on here.
I
Where he's kind of, just we're going to put the elephant, it's going to fly.
Which reminds me, I think Michael Keaton's in this.
Michael Keaton's in this. What about me acting like that reminded you of Michael Keaton?
No, I was just thinking about Tim Burton, and then I thought about Michael Keaton, and then I think he's going to be in this.
Oh yeah, that's him right there, Michael Keaton,
it is
with a
Michael
terrible
Keaton.
hairpiece.
Yeah, that's Michael Keaton.
I gotta say, I'm excited.
Hey,
for
elephant,
this.
you want to get crazy, elephant? You want to get crazy? We'll get crazy. Yes, that's
Yeah.
what I would see.
Yeah, Beetlejuice. I
Yeah.
understood that reference.
Yeah, he got it.
But yeah, I who knows? Might be awesome. Might not be. What's next, buddy?
Well, the next on the box office, we have Solo in the box office, which is not doing well
The
at all.
segment's called Box Office, or
Yeah, I'll call it the box office because we're going to have an article about the box office, and this is the box office, and it has not been kind to Solo, and it's the first Star Wars movie ever to cost the studio money.
what?
It was
That is the truth.
$300 million. It's going to take 500 to 600 just to break even. They said it's not going to make anywhere near the break-even point.
Yeah, I actually have the numbers right here. You're really good about doing the spot-on numbers. So domestically, this only made 180 million, which is no small feat for most every other movie. But this is a Star Wars movie, mind you. Foreign, it only made 136 million. Usually that's like where the money is like in the China box office, you know. And they even renamed it Ranger Solo, so they would go see it and trick them to go see the movie and think it's not a Han Solo movie. So that's 317 million all around. And the budget was 250 million.
Plus probably another more for advertising.
So it was probably 400 or 500 million by like when it's all said and done with marketing and all that. So yeah, however you slice this is like the Justice League of the
Disney
of the Star Wars cinematic universe.
Yeah.
That it's kind of like the Dark Universe that Universal tried to hit.
Yeah.
That just died the first movie. It's kind of like that.
But what I see here is a trend. Does it mean that all other cinematic universes are going to die out and fail? Is this Star Wars fatigue? Are people tired of seeing a Star Wars movie every single year?
Oh, that was. There we go. I think we are. We are tired of seeing a Star Wars movie. I think they were talking about twice a year now, but now I think it's probably going to be like once a year, maybe once every other year.
I'm happy with the once every other year because you have a Star Wars movie every year. You have the main series, and then the year in between you have the spinoff. I mean, it's fatigue. I mean, but Marvel does it. Marvel's doing 3 a year now, but I guess Marvel changes up because they're different stories, different characters most years, so you're not seeing the same thing over and over and over again. Well,
Yeah.
you kind of are, but it's you have different protagonists you're rooting for.
They're all different tones, and they're all
different directors, different tones.
Yeah.
And this, it's Han Solo. I mean, what's left to learn about Han Solo? Honestly, one of the best parts about his character is you don't know his backstory, and that's what made him the mysterious rogue.
And that's kind of like, well, it's really ironic because I think we both really liked that movie, and it was it's the worst grossing one out of all of them.
And it's the most unnecessary.
It's the most unnecessary, but it was the most enjoyable to me. But it did feel like a little bit like generic action chase movie, and partly I think that was when Ron Howard came in, is when they changed it to that.
You can tell it had multiple directors.
I didn't get the multiple directors thing. I thought it was pretty cohesive, but I am kind of happy that this box office bomb did happen. Sorry so many people lost money, but it's kind of good because Star Wars isn't that special thing anymore. It's just kind of, I don't want it to be like a Marvel movie. I don't want it to be like that. Just leave it alone. Like, we don't need another one.
See, and the thing about Marvel movies, I guess this is what it separates these Marvel movies. You have stories that were written 60 years ago, and then they had 60 years of different stories that were proven and tested to be hits, so they could throw it in film. This, you got some guys trying to get it all out within a year.
Yeah. You mean studios do stuff for money and nothing else? What?
Well, I mean, it doesn't have the time and care that it needs to actually be a really good film.
Yeah.
A lot of time and effort. I mean, because if you throw one out every year, that means you got somebody that's the year before is trying to rush, get a script together, trying to write a story, trying to pack it together, trying to separate the budget between this and the main movie coming out, and you got the producer trying to work between both of them. I mean, it's just too much.
I just think the amount of stuff they're trying to do and what they're trying to do with this universe.
They're trying to outdo Marvel, which
they are Marvel.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out is they are Marvel. They're out trying to do themselves. I mean, your Star Wars. I mean, keep spend the time writing a good story than trying to throw one out every year and trying to see if it'll hit.
It's like trying to make your dad proud of you, make him your favorite son, and you're his only son.
Yeah, I mean, you're doing well enough as it is. Don't overdo it. They're overdoing it.
Yeah, and I mean, you can't stop the money train. The money train's going, man. And it's not like the DC one that's like out of control
that a
or anything.
euphemism?
I know the money train is just. I think it's just trying to say money's coming in. But
Yes.
Speaking about money coming in, Arachnophobia, the movie from the '90s, directed by Kathleen Kennedy's husband Frank Marshall, is getting a reboot with Mr. James Wan producing.
Which I enjoyed the other film. I thought it was a really good, well done black comedy.
Now, for those that don't know what arachnophobia is,
It's the Greek word for fear of spiders.
what's the movie?
The spiders, it's about pretty much a scientist in Guatemala finds a new species of spider, and I think it gets shipped home, and it starts like crossbreeding with local spiders, and they're like highly toxic, and they're like wiping the town out.
That sounds like a fun time to me. I mean, I call that a Saturday, but I mean,
Yeah.
they call this a movie. But that joke didn't land.
I remember the most, like when you were a kid watching this, which I mean, I really don't have a problem with spiders, but there was this couple eating popcorn and they were obviously dead. He's trying to wake them up and a spider crawls out of the nose. I'm just like,
So we got Mr. John Goodman, which we actually have a picture of him staring at us right now. He always stays with us. He's like Hunter. But
Hunter actually has a picture of him in his wallet, too.
and Hunter has a job now.
Hunter has...
Oh, slide whistle. No, we can't find anything. Oh, well. Give me a wrong buzzer on that one. We'll find the slide whistle's on there somewhere. But the James Wan producing is what kind of gets me on this. This is Amblin Productions, and Amblin Productions is Steven Spielberg's production company, and that's what did the original. This is like you said, it was kind of a black comedy. Has that kind of 90s, almost kind of like really tongue-in-cheek kind of attitude thing. When James Wan does it,
it's going to be terrifying.
He's producing it, so I mean, we're probably going to get no-name director, and they're probably going to make it a generic horror movie.
And a demon-possessed spider.
I kind of like the black comedy aspect of it, though, like the little quirkiness.
He might make it a black comedy.
I don't buy that. I think this is going to be, the spiders are like massive, the size of houses, is going to be crushing everything. Millions of spiders everywhere, and it's got the musical stings, the doo, whenever you see the spider, and it's going to be like modern horror movie, and it's going to suck. But that's just what I think it's going to be. Steven Spielberg's behind this too. Steven Spielberg knows how to make a good movie that's kind of like appeals to that kind of element. He used to, at least,
Yeah, he used to.
I mean, everybody makes a few flops every now and then, but I don't know. Do you want to see them kind of dig up that tone like they did, or you want to see them do something new with the horror aspect of it?
Honestly, I'd say go with it, because there's a whole new generation of people who aren't terrified of spiders.
I mean, I'm terrified of spiders, and it's always funny to hear what's his name, Harry from Dumb and Dumber. Yeah. Jeff Daniels. When he's like, "Hey, honey, can you come in the house? I need you to kill a spider."
Yeah.
Like he's too weak to kill a spider himself.
Yeah.
And then John Goodman's the exterminator. Who do you want to play? Who do you want to see play John Goodman?
Honestly, Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito?
Yeah.
Well, he's already taken up by the Dumbo movie. I mean, he's already in that movie. Another thing that's gonna make Hunter happy.
I really can't think of anybody, because it was kind of like a generic character. Maybe
I like his character in that movie.
John Krasinski.
I don't see him. He needs to be somebody schlubby like a Seth Rogen or something like that.
Well, no, if it's Seth Rogen, this would be a comedy film.
Yeah, he's a good dramatic actor.
Dave Franco would probably be like one of the. Dave Franco would be in it. So would James Franco. Paul Judd would also be one of the producers.
Paul Judd?
Not Paul. Judd Apatow and Paul Rudd would be in it.
I bet you mix those two together.
Yeah, I threw him into one person.
I think John Goodman should play his role back again, because Lord knows he needs to work after Roseanne. Rest in peace. Mm-hmm. But enough about that. What's our last topic today?
Our other half of our box office topic.
Okay.
Infinity War has reached over $2 billion. If I asked my check, it was that $2.00. $2 billion and $9 million.
It's just that's very specific. You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You can look it up and try to test my knowledge.
We'll have to check that later. Leave us a comment and see if that's right. I'm sure it is if you said it, because you're really good at the box office stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they reached $2 billion. They're almost Avatar. They basically are Avatar at this point.
Oh, yeah, they still got like 700 million more to go to be Avatar.
700 million to go. I think so. I don't know.
Because I think Avatar was like 2.7 billion.
Yeah, I know. It was like 2.7, something like that. I don't. Point was,
because right now they're the fourth highest grossing movie, not just for inflation in history.
But this one is like one of the biggest movies in modern history. I mean, everyone has seen this movie. If you haven't seen it, you're probably not going to. So we're going to spoil it.
You got people in other parts of the country and that probably don't even, like up in West Virginia, don't have power have seen this movie. You got people down in probably parts of like anywhere around the world. Pretty sure I can name Iron Man, and 90% of the people on this planet knows who that is. And
at least you know who it is. You might not have seen it, but you definitely know about it.
So, I mean, this is a global phenomenon, man.
Yeah, especially all those people in Malaysia that watched that episode that one time when we were doing our predictions on it. Hi guys, hope you're still watching. But yeah, this is really awesome. Do you think this is going to really carry over into the new Marvel movies as they keep going on after this kind of bit ends of the Infinity War kind of arc?
I don't know, because the fourth one's going to kind of end. Because I'm going to say this like this is the first set, because I feel like the fourth one's going to end this whole, because the whole movie's kept a subplot of Thanos and Infinity Stones.
It was very subtle though. Like at first I didn't really care about Thanos, but like when he comes in he makes his presence known. He, spoiler alert, kills Loki, and he does a lot of stuff, and he murders half the universe.
Because this is
And he wins.
Because you think this is 10 years of a subplot of Thanos. Are they going to throw, like, I mean, there's plenty of other villains out there that can probably, big villains, Thanos-sized villains that can do.
Yeah, I imagine so. I don't know if the gravy train can keep on giving. That's the thing. Because, I mean, Star Wars, again, biggest name in movies, and, like, not just, like, science fiction movies, but, like, movies, is failing at the box office.
Is this the new Star Wars?
I think it has been the new Star Wars since it started, basically. Yeah. And it comes from the same place now. And, like, we're drinking from the same well, but some people got tired of drinking one of the buckets, I guess, and then they just started dumping it out on the ground and saying, Boba Fett movie. But I guess that's what they said.
Oh, man. I feel like it can probably keep going, because I know they're going to switch up a lot of the main. I would say, like, characters. I'm pretty sure after this,
obviously,
the next phase is you're probably going to have a whole new set of characters. Which, I mean, it's to be more Black Panther, and Black Panther's pretty much the new Iron Man.
And I imagine we're going to see 50 other movies with him, but I'm sure there's going to be a lot of other stuff coming out after that.
Here's another thing about this. This is the only trilogy in history where each film has reached over $2.3 billion.
My goodness.
The Avengers trilogy.
It's probably only going to keep getting bigger. But guys, thank you so much. That's all the time we have for movie news. If you got any comments, questions, or concerns, or you just want us to stop talking, please leave a comment at thefacebook.com/Studio67NCC.
Did you see Infinity War?
I'm sure you did. And you live in Malaysia? Let us know.
Are you living and breathing? You probably did see it.
Well, if they're living and breathing, I mean, I hope they're watching. If they're not, I mean, what else would you be doing on a Thursday afternoon besides watching our show? But guys, thank you so much for watching. When we come back, got a special guest and a special segment with two special people.
We got a guest.
We do. Stay with us. Enjoy a relaxing Thursday getaway to the luxurious Big Bang Cinema. Rejuvenate your soul with opinions served to you by the awkward lanky Isaac Anderson and the loudmouth teddy bear James Tyler T-Bone Keane. Movie news, movie reviews, and everything in between never soothe your soul quite like this show can. And then the fungus spread and it really hurt. But guys, how you doing? My name is Isaac Anderson.
I am Tyler, the Brutal Hustler Keene.
And welcome back to Big Bang Cinema. Thank you guys for joining us. So, time for a little bit of a segment that we have come up with. Actually, Tyler came up with this little thing right now.
I did. I think I did.
And this week's segment is going to be something, oh, we're having a strobe party right now.
Ooh.
Okay. There we go. We're going to forget I did that. But on the other side of the camera over here, running the behind-the-scenes photos right now, Mr. Andrew Small is going to be describing what we are going to be doing to us. Andrew Small, how you doing?
All right, guys, I'm good.
I'm ready.
Right. So the segment today is going to be called Dummy Synopsis. Can you explain the game to us?
Dummy synopsis. In other words, I'm going to give you a one-sentence synopsis, which is not the official synopsis, but a one-sentence synopsis of a movie. And you guys will have to guess what movie it is by blurting it out. We don't have a bell. I looked all over campus for a bell.
I know you did. We thank you for that.
Anyway, so I'll give you that. And for example, I'll give you an example. So this would be, a police chief hires a guy to go fishing to catch a big fish.
Jaws.
All right, good. Ding. And
Bing.
then, yeah. And then
I'll do a little ding over here.
and we'll put that up there. So Jaws was your first answer.
I was going to say Police Academy 3.
You would be wrong.
Oh, no.
Okay.
You were close, I guess.
If you guys get stumped, you can ask for a hint, and the hint will be an actor inside that movie.
Heard, sir. And
All
we
right.
have a scoreboard on the screen coming
Amanda, I
up.
think, is going to pull up our scoreboard.
Boom! Right there. Thank you,
Isaac.
Amanda. Big hand for Amanda.
Isaac v. Tyler. This is not the World Cup, but it's close.
All right, guys. You ready? And let's begin.
All right. Here we go. 3 tough guys kill a guy for laughing, then have Italian food.
Oh, Goodfellas.
Boom.
Bing. Well done.
Dang,
That's one for Tyler.
That took you no time at all.
Yeah. Oh, there it is behind.
That was Mr. Martin Scorsese and all the other people that, yeah, that's very nice.
All right. So 1-0 Tyler. Here we
There could be a
go.
lot of Martin Scorsese movies, though.
Ready?
Yeah, it could have
I'm
been
ready to
all
go.
of them.
Okay. A detective befriends a psycho to find a murderer.
Is it 7?
Or is it it's Silence of the Lambs
Correct. Ding.
You're too good at this game.
or the Manslayer because that's the
No, you got it. You
You
got
got
it.
it. Silence of the Lambs.
Look, Hannibal Lecter's right here trying to
Oh.
stare at you and tell you
All
good
right.
job.
All right.
Awesome.
2-0. You're losing.
I'm in life and this.
Yes, you're losing. All right. Ready?
Yes.
A sadistic gang leader is imprisoned and volunteers for a conduct aversion experiment.
Oh, this is a Clockwork Orange.
Boom. You're down 3.
I might as well quit.
You might as well quit. You still have a chance to come out. We've got 5. We've got
Oh my
4
goodness.
more. You have a
I
chance
just
to
watched that recently too, and how did I not get? You choose
I-
this game so you win.
I watched that movie years ago too.
Okay, what's
All right.
what's next, Andrew?
You have to get the next 3 right.
Oh,
The
I
next
know.
4 right.
The next 4 right. Oh my! If you win this one, we'll just keep going for.
All right, here we go.
giggles, but-
An English officer leads a diverse group during World War I.
Is it The Dirty Dozen? No, this is World War One.
Okay, World War One leads.
An English officer leads a diverse group during World War I.
Enemy at the gate.
Oh, dude, you're probably gonna have to give us a hint on this one.
All right, you ready for the hint?
I'm ready for the hint.
Alec Guinness.
I know this movie. I can't think of the name of it. It's the one he won the Oscar for. Oh my goodness! This is gonna kill me. Tyler, answer it like you did everything else. Oh my goodness! I can see him standing there. And
You want another hint?
Well, what's another?
Takes
hint?
place in the desert.
Takes place in the desert.
Oh my gosh, seriously?
It's killing me. It's killing me. I know it. I can't think of the name of the movie though. I know what you're talking about. I can see the movie.
Yes.
in front of
Oh
me.
my gosh. Yeah.
Starts with an L.
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. No, that's the other old white dude. Oh my gosh.
Ends with an Ince.
It's.
Has
Lawrence
a-
of Arabia.
Bing.
I
Wow.
see. I can see
Oh,
all that.
I thought it was Lawrence Olivier.
No, Lawrence of
Oh, okay.
Lawrence of Arabia.
Okay, because Lawrence Olivier did not free the Arabs, right?
I'm sure.
I'm very confused on that part.
Well, we can give up now. Actually, no, we're good. We still have 4 left. You have a
That
chance
was
to
killing
tie.
because I could see that so well.
Yeah,
Like, I knew 70 millimeter. I knew it.
Yeah.
You have a chance to tie.
Okay.
You cannot win anymore.
Okay.
Again, just like life.
Just
All
like that. Ready? A silent film production company and cast make a difficult transition to sound.
Singing in the Rain? No, not Singing in the Rain.
Ding.
What is it?
Isaac just quit. Isaac just needs to quit.
How many questions we got left?
Well done. I got 3 more. You see, let's see if you can
Let's just
sweep
keep
it.
going. Sorry.
Well, let's see how many points he can get before
I'm
we're out of
not-
questions.
You know what?
I'm
gonna-
thoroughly impressed.
I'm throwing
Yeah.
a bet here. I'm gonna guess you sweep this. You ready?
I'm
Alright.
thinking you sweep this too.
All right, here we go. Humanity finds a mysterious, obviously artificial object buried beneath the lunar surface and sets off on a quest.
Space.
Humanity finds a mysterious, obviously artificial object buried beneath the lunar
Space
surface.
Odyssey?
Oh, is this Transformers: Dark of the Moon?
You got it. Space Odyssey.
Yeah.
Oh. I was thinking
I
of the
don't have a
worst one.
ding,
You're thinking of
so-
the best one. That's the plot to Dark of the Moon, though.
That is not plot of Dark of the Moon.
No, they
It's
find
not-
the Transformer
Sets
on
off
the
on a
moon.
quest.
Yeah, well, it sets them on a quest of terrible screenwriting.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. All right, here we go. Let's see if Tyler can take this whole thing. Ready?
Lord,
A
help me.
guy with a split personality starts a therapy group for guys.
Fight Club.
Yeah, dang it! I was about to say it. He said it before I could say
he
That's like my favorite one,
it.
too.
Yeah, I was about
Yay.
to. But I got like out of it, and I was like, oh.
And you had a poster of that.
I know. I was about to say it. You said it before I could say
Is that,
it.
is that the last one? Or?
No, there's one more.
Let's do one more.
I did 8 just in case something like this happened.
Okay.
In other words, you lost.
So in case Tyler just swept it.
All right, last one. Here we go. A garbage man embarks on a space journey that will ultimately decide the fate of mankind.
Oh, this is Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
Incorrect.
Oh.
Garbage man goes, okay.
A garbage man embarks on a space journey that will ultimately decide the fate of mankind.
Oh, is this Spaceballs?
No.
Dang
No.
it. I'm going through all the space movies.
Starfighter?
No. Although I need to watch that. I haven't seen it in a long time.
It's from the 80s. You know you're going to watch it.
No, I haven't watched it in a long time.
Oh.
All right, here's your hint.
What's the hint?
John Ratzenberger.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, is it Wally?
There you go.
Ah.
Finally.
Oh, my goodness.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well done. It was like on the tip of your tongue the whole time.
Yeah, I was. I'm like, oh, I know this.
If it was, you said Brad Bird, I'm like, I would have got it immediately, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna if you didn't get Ratzenberger, I was gonna say you guys were just talking about best animations.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, and then you said Fred Willard.
John Ratzenberger's in every Pixar movie.
Yes, he is. But anyway, so well done. Well
Okay,
done.
well done, Tyler.
Well
I
done,
got
Tyler.
one right at least.
Yeah.
It was the one that I thought you were going to get. But guys, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it. Next week on Quick Flicks, make sure to tune in. We're talking about Incredibles 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very, very excited about that. How about you, Tyler?
I'm excited about it. If I can get our cards right, I might have a guest star too.
Yeah, guest star. Okay.
Brad Bird.
Brad Bird?
I've been sending him letters a lot. I like a lot of letters. Hoping he's going to show up.
Well, I'm sure those letters are they're known as death threats, and those are not very kind to people. But
It's if he doesn't help me, that's going to happen. I mean, I specifically said if he doesn't do our show, then something bad might happen.
that's called harassment.
We might have a bad show. You
But
never
hopefully
know,
next week
but
these two are going to be here, and that's going to make me very happy.
Yeah,
and I know it's
because
going to make you guys happy.
I'm excited for it because I really love Incredibles.
I love Incredibles. I love those guys too behind us. That's on the show all the time.
Yeah, they're all right.
But guys, thank you so much for watching. My name's Isaac Anderson.
I am Tyler.
Stay lovely, guys.